Okay. Going A, Justin Fields. I know I've already done an NFL draft profile, but like it's getting closer. I'm not gonna do many more guys that I've already done. I just feel like redoing him because like I guess I'm a fan because I think it's like when he was at Georgia, he got the race betting incident and like they just didn't use him properly. They used him as a running quarterback when he could throw. But Ohio State, excellent stats for 2 years. Like no, I don't know him, but we're going to highly decorated top recruiting class, like top five recruit in the state of Georgia, 2018. So even just gonna be breaking down his game. Teams that might need him, I can think of a couple off the top of my head, like Detroit, Chicago, Carolina, Atlanta. A logical place for Justin Fields, Atlanta. Julio is getting older. Matt Ryan is getting older. Amidst high and lows, Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields is becoming an enigma, but his talent makes him hard to deny. It's had some wonder if it's still the 2021 NFL Draft QB1 mantle for Trevor Lawrence. At his best, he had some wondering if Zach Wilson and Trey Lance could overtake him. I actually might redo some of these players as I get closer to draft because I'm gonna do a team by team NFL breakdown of like each one of them. But like, we're gonna look down his game. He's a big quarterback, 6'3", 228 pounds, junior. Let's see here. Big arm passer with the ability to make all the throws, patient, keeps his eyes downfield, and takes the safe underneath outlet if nothing else is available. Sells balls, takes, remain poised, and buys as much pressure as necessary. Elusive, keeps plays. Don't they do like a lot of like run pass options at Ohio State? I'm not telling you a football expert on like that, but I think doesn't he has to have done a lot of RPOs. And this is the next level arm. And remember that was one of the reasons a lot Kirby didn't use him effectively at Georgia. He only tried to make him into like a running quarterback, like Lamar. He keeps passing on the move, displays a sense of timing, drives the ball deep. By the way, next I'm going to do like Kyle Wilson, and delivers some outstanding long passes. Throws the ball 50 plus yards with speed and spin. And spin perfectly placing receiver's hands. Legitimate threat running the ball, showing the ability to pick up yardage with his legs. Tough in plays while injured. To me, negatives is always find the cylinder fielder, which results in interceptions, slower process. To me, instead of being like a running quarterback, though, he's more of not like a Mahomes type, but like I think of a guy like a poor man's version of Russell Wilson with not the ability to run as much. Not a really good comparison, maybe a Dak. It's hard to really, maybe Deshaun Watson, a poor man's version of Deshaun Watson. That's to me like, that's what I think of him as. From the point of view of physical skills, he grades highly. As any quarterback in the draft has the strongest arm of any of the top quarterbacks. He also struggles with his reads and slow to process. So basically, I think he can take like a year. I think Matt Ryan would be a good ability for him. I mean, sitting in behind a year behind a decent, really good starting quarterback. It'd be like some kind of Philip Rivers kind of type. Remember how immediately good he was. Like he was a top number one recruit in the class. That was the ability which sunk them was taking from over Fields. Remember how good Clemson was? They just got flattened by last year in the game in Trevor Lawrence. Which speaks how highly Trevor Lawrence was because Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields have been in the state of Georgia, have been easily manipulated against each other and graded since they were top recruits. I'm going to do some more like Justin Fields, NFL draft profile, let's get him to speed. I'd say even the Giants, if they could get him, but they wouldn't do it. Date of birth 3/5/99. Damn, he's older than I thought he was. He's old for his class because he's 2018. Projections as franchise quarterback, he offers the point of throwing ability, athleticism, stature, and clutch play. However, showed some cracks in his play. Ability as a passer is top shelf when accounting for his natural delivery, not easily to be able to throw around defenders. The good thing I don't see about him is I don't see that tendency to like do the Jameis Winston throws. When Jameis was in college, he makes some of the dumb throws. Especially his last year, we would sell the ball, and it carried over into the NFL. I don't see any of that in him. The advantage of his arm strength. Fields will kill man coverage heavy teams with his legs. He's big, strong, and still dynamic. Yeah, that's what I thought they did a lot of RPOs. Ohio State. Let's see. We had a lot of good talent around him. But still, I think that's a comparative too, because I don't think he's Russell, but like a Deshaun Watson, he can run because Deshaun can run, but I still like Justin Fields. I think he's way better than Fromm. Boom, Fromm. Tremendous skill set, accurate passer, good arm strength, can make all the throws, can fire fastballs into tight windows, throws with quality timing and anticipation, aggressive to push the ball downfield as receivers on the run, throws receivers open, leads receivers for more yardage after the catch, able to loft in tough passes, touch passes. Next is I'm excited about Cal Wilson, whatever his name is. There's a very catchable ball, throws in tight windows, athleticism, dynamic runner, dangerous passer, good speed, avoid turnovers. That's the one thing I did not see. I did not see as many mistakes when I watched him play. He does not sell the ball like Winston. Winston was great in 2013 when they won the title game. The next year he was awful. He would sell the ball consistently and all the time. Can get rattled by the pass rush, can freeze, must get better at passing, blitz, recognition. But he can work on those with NFL, like field vision, limited playing experience. True, he only played like 1 year. I think Fields is going to make somebody happy if he gets like a situation like, I think Matt sitting behind a year behind Ryan would be awesome. But I mean, it'll be interesting because this is what this article even says. In terms of his ability on the ground, reminds me of Deshaun Watson, how he can juke, shiftiness, quick feet, can juke with his, just makes him look like silly. That's a better comparison to me. Not something like Russell Wilson. To me, that's who I compare him to. I don't think he's going to be as good as Watson, but we'll see. But next I'm on the Cal Wilson.